So what's up guys, welcome back. This is your boy Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another crazy video. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you guys are watching this video from. I hope you guys are very much doing okay. So because in this country, if you notice, if you talk, you might buy. If you do not talk, you might still buy. So you choose the one you want to do. It's either you keep quiet or you keep talking. And because of the suffering that we Nigerians have been going through over the period, because of the Naira scarcity, because of the debt, because of so many other stuff, I want to categorically state that without fear of contradiction or anything, that Buhari and the CBN and all the people in charge of this monetary thing, they are all confused or they are just being wicked. Yeah. Now, I'm going to explain, guys. They are trying to pass blame. I have said this several times. I supported them over this Naira note because I thought that this Naira note will assist something. Like we help with the rigging and everything. But however, we saw what happened during the election. So after the election now, we are asking, can't you guys just release these notes? Release it now. Why can't you guys print more Naira notes? And the Supreme Court gave judgment then and said all the Naira notes, the new Naira note and the old Naira note, can coexist with each other. But guess what, guys? Today, Presidency are telling us that they weren't even aware that CBN didn't follow the instruction, the judgment from the Supreme Court. That is unfair for any Nigerian to blame Buhari for the Naira scarcity. According to the Presidency official Twitter, they said, State House press release. President Buhari never told AG and CBN to defy Supreme Court order. The president wishes to react to some public concern that President Muhammadu Buhari did not react to the Supreme Court judgment on the issue of the 500 Naira and 1,000 Naira old currency note, and state here plainly and clearly that at no time did he instruct the Attorney General and the CBN governor to disobey any court order involving the government and other parties. Since the president was sworn into the office in 2015, he has never directed anybody to defy court order. In the strong belief that we can't practice democracy without the rule of law, and the commitment of his administration to this principle has not changed. Following ongoing intense debates about the compliance concerning the legality of the old currency note, the presidency therefore wishes to state clearly that President Buhari has not done anything knowingly or deliberately to interfere with or obstruct the administration of justice. The president is not a micromanager and will not therefore stop the AIG or CBN from performing duties in accordance with the law. In any case, it is debatable at the time if there is proof or willful denial by the two of them of the order of the apex court. I don't want to even wait for that. So the presidency said President Muhammadu Buhari never told CBN to defy the Supreme Court judgment. Hi! Try! So now understand what we have been going through in this country. So anybody can do anything now. So somebody can just come outside, maybe one of all those armed forces, all those security agencies, can just go outside now and just start spraying, just like what happened to NSAS. And nobody will take responsibility. Nigerians have been crying over this Naira note. Oh, and they no even talk, they no even send us. They just they do what they like. Now, nobody is to blame. We're just going to go back and sit down and relax. Oh, thank God say the Naira note when they come back. When will people start paying? When will people start going to jail for things, for negligence? It's not only when you carry gun or only when you commit serious havoc that lead to people's life. That's actually a crime. A simple policy that you can bring as a government official that leads to people dying, suffering, should be punishable. Should be punishable. A single policy. If you make any single policy that will destroy people's life, should be punishable. But guess what? Nobody gonna take this blame. No one gonna take this blame. And just in, the CBN has directed bank to start disbursing and taking in the whole Naira notes. So they said, according to the CBN press release, they said, all 200 Naira, 500 Naira, 1,000 Naira bank notes remain legal tender. But they said to us the other time that they have already destroyed 500 Naira and 1,000 Naira old notes. That the one remaining is just 200 Naira. And President Muhammadu Buhari came out to tell us that he is allowing 200 Naira note to circulate. Well, people will just buy for this country. They'll say, hey, we don't know so they buy. Oh, who do this thing now? And you are the man in charge. Well, I'm not disrespecting anyone. I'm just like everyone else. Or are you not mad about the process? Are you happy about the process of what is happening with the Naira? Of course, you guys know I would never deny it. I supported this Naira policy, but what I supported it for wasn't achieved. So we have to change. So we have so much to discuss, and let me know exactly how you feel about the confusion between the federal government and CBN and every other person, AG, every other person who has a responsibility of this Naira note. And let's talk about Peter Obi. Yesterday, he had an interview with Arise TV, and he said vividly, he called out, I think it is called so many things, like Tinubu, Wike, and INEC. But firstly, he vowed, because INEC has refused them to check the saga as sat day before yesterday. So at Arise on Arise TV, he said he's going to sue, not INEC this time, he's going to sue the head of INEC, Yakubu. Then 4 hours later, INEC received about 60 lawyers representing Peter Obi to inspect the beavers. And again, yet again, I don't think they will allow them to see the beavers. He only gave commitment. He only gave commitment and said he's going to give. Someone said barely 4 hours after Peter Obi informed the public about move to sue the INEC chairman on Arise TV, INEC has granted Labour Party legal team access to their facility to commence the inspection of electoral materials. Okay, that's actually really, really good, guys. At least they are moving forward. At least they are moving forward. But why did they waste so much time? So, guys, are you sure nothing has happened? The thing is still intact. Nothing has happened yet. They don't chook their oil hands into it. Well, I'm not accusing anyone for anything. I'm just thinking out loud. And talking about Wike and Peter Obi. I don't know if Wike is trying to do damage control. I don't know. Wike, we all know that Wike worked against Peter Obi. And Peter Obi said it himself. So that is why I can categorically say it. That Wike worked against Peter Obi. Because Peter Obi has already acknowledged it. That in Rivers State, even the present governor worked against him, and according to the real result, he got over 50% of the total vote from Rivers State. But however, it was the Rivers State vote, highest vote was given to the other party. According to Wike, he said, "Why Peter Obi is my hero?" Wike is now calling Peter Obi his hero, because he left PDP and divided PDP's vote. He left PDP, divided PDP vote in order for Tinubu to win. So Wike is calling Peter Obi his hero, praising him after you don't work against somebody. In this life, know your friends. So after you don't work against somebody, you are praising him now. Well, it's all about interest for politicians, and I do not expect anything more from them. Let me be honest. It's interest, 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 interest. Nothing more. I do not expect anything more. I do not expect anything less from them. It's based on interest and interest and interest. So they will surely do what will favor them. That is politicians for you. So now, what is the step that Peter Obi will take? It's simple. Peter Obi is a very simple man with peace. He just focused on the justice system, on the law, electoral matter and the rest. And he was contradicted yesterday when he made some really, although I don't think he was contradicted, but he kind of like made some really mistakes, saying that he wasn't challenging the outcome of the election. He said that he wasn't challenging the outcome of the election, but after the arrest Tinubu, so the people were kind of like making fun of him that, okay, you are not challenging the outcome and you are not challenging Tinubu. So what are you saying? Why do you want to check the process? But however, he had to tweet. He had to make himself clear by tweeting this. I'm going to read it, guys, because yesterday they were kind of like twisting his words and making it look like he still have sympathy towards Tinubu. Of course, Peter Obi should respect Tinubu because what Tinubu has done. Tinubu has actually done a lot when it comes to Nigeria progress. So the respect is still there. That doesn't mean if you are slapped by your elders, you shouldn't talk. Respect your elders, but also when you are right and there are form of like injustice melted on you, you should be able to talk. So now he said, following my response to the question while appearing on Arise TV earlier today, I want to state categorically that at the Presidential Election Tribunal, PET, I am challenging the INEC electoral process that led to the declaration of Tinubu as president-elect, as well as the declaration itself. So I hope you guys are clear. His problem is not even with Tinubu. The problem is who announced Tinubu as the president-elect. And the process of which the president-elect was announced is not saying Tinubu, nothing concern Peter Obi and Tinubu. Nothing concern Peter Obi and Tinubu. Tinubu is the president-elect, good and fine, because INEC has deemed him fit and people voted for him, according to INEC, has the majority vote. So good and fine. Why will I be running after Tinubu if I'm Peter Obi? Why? What has Tinubu done to me? It's not Tinubu. I'm not saying it's not sowing Tinubu, it's sowing the people that you gave power to elect a president for you. That's the right people to sue. What you concern Tinubu? Nothing concern him, concern Tinubu. You can be my brother, and if I feel that I want you something, I can still be laughing with you, and but I'll be so that particular organization that deem you the winner. So you have to try to understand. Then to end this video, I want you guys to check this governorship candidate, PDP governorship candidate in Akwa Ibom. I want you guys to check the trendy interview he did.
To put in place gradually. There are going to be new hotels. I'm going to create a beach that is going to make you want to go to the beach. I'm going to make you have to go on a boat ride. I'm going to make you be able to go to the fish market. I'm going to make you be able. These are all the things you want to.
So they asked him, "What are you going to do for Akwa Ibom State?" He says going to build hotels, more hotels for of course, and more beach that will make you want to go. Tourist is good, oh, it's good. Tourists to have all those things in place, really, really good. But Akwa Ibom have resources, and Akwa Ibom need something else. But the Akwa Iboms, if you think that what this man is saying is the thing that you think you need, more hotels, more front place, if that's what you need, vote for him. But generally, I don't want to speak about him because I'm not discriminating him. Generally, in this Nigeria, the only thing that politician uses every time election, we know they get, is building new roads, building new markets, building new this. Nobody ever talked about manufacturing, industry. Nobody ever talked about that. Nobody ever talked about, okay, I have also planned to set up an industry to help the local marketers, to help set up this particular thing that will benefit the youth, that will employ the youth, that will put this state to be like the producing state in Nigeria. Nobody really talk about that. Roads are good, though. Don't get me wrong, oh. But the quickest thing a governor can use to boast are roads. Just do roads, and it's okay. We do forget the rest, and we think roads are everything. Well, and now that the CBN have said that we can now start using the old notes, what about this video that I posted yesterday, and I'm still posting it now? What about this video of this Naira note that someone grounded? I don't know how. I don't know if it was actually CBN. They say they have destroyed some note. I don't know. But CBN will not carry old note and throw them away in the dustbin outside now. No. They will melt it. There's a way you destroy notes, not only by blending. No. So I don't know, but it's painful. It's painful. 3 years ago or last year, the person who holds those notes could have easily given it away. But no, he waited and destroyed it. God. Human beings are wicked. But if you want to see another set of wickedness, then come to Nigeria. The heart of a human is wicked. But if you want to see another dimension of wickedness, I think that person should come to Nigeria and see how politician treats the people, and see how the rich treats the people. Thank you guys for watching the boy again, Adamslink. Have a wonderful day.